Sego Kahnawà. I just wanted to provide an update on the dust plume and spraying activity that was recently observed near the boundary between Kahnawà and St. Catherine. The Kahnawà Environment Protection Office, KIPO, was alerted to emissions observed at Associated Steel Industries Limited on July 21st and completed an investigation. KIPO observed reddish-brown dust being generated from the movement of finely shredded metal on site and the intermittent use of water sprinklers to suppress the dust. KIPO and the MCK are greatly concerned about the emissions generated from this activity and, more broadly, the impacts of continuous industrial activity on the health of the environment. Working with various MCK stakeholders, KIPO launched a sampling campaign this year to map metal concentrations in the surface soils on the KSS grounds, including the old campus site, and is currently processing samples. This is in conjunction with a continuous air sampling campaign at the KSS grounds, with data becoming available later in the summer. We're continuing to work together to document and coordinate our response to the environmental and public health concerns related to TerraPure and the industrial activities affecting Kahnawà, and will continue to monitor the ongoing situation. So we have contacted and advised the City of St. Catherine, the company itself, and the Quebec Ministry of the Environment as to what our concerns are and the fact that these things need to be addressed in real ways. One of the things that I think as a community we're concerned with, and certainly I am, is the impact of industrial activities that have been zoned directly adjacent to our community. It would seem to me that historically very little concern was given to the fact that we live here, we occupy this land here, it is our land, and our families, our children, and so on have been particularly and potentially impacted in terms of their health in an ongoing way. So this will be addressed, and we will, as a council, will be looking at it to develop an overall approach to what we deem to be the cumulative impacts of, you could say, the term environmental racism comes to mind. But we will be informing the community as we get more information, certainly at the end of the summer, when the results of the testing that began earlier in the year come to a conclusion. Yawa for your time.